welcome to day 6 of Vlogmas. I'm in like a massive hurry right now, so I can't talk much. I woke up at like 8, I went to bed at 3, finishing up my papers, and then I finished 3 of them this morning. And I have my big fat stack right here, and it's kind of annoying because I'm pretty sure these aren't even gonna be read. They're just gonna be checked to be if they turned in or not, and if they're complete. But I had to print out all the articles as well, and I ran out of ink last night in my printer, so I had to go down to my leasing office, and thank God the printer had ink, so I didn't have to pay for it at the library. But I had to like go find all the articles again on the computer and print them out, and like keeping track of like which ones I had printed already and didn't was kind of complicated. And then I had to print my actual papers themselves, and I finally got it done, but it's like literally I got it done 10 minutes before I needed to leave, so I just had to like really get ready very fast. I made myself another cup of iced coffee because I'm dying. I have my one class today that I'm going to right now, and then I'm gonna have a break for a bit because I think class is going to be short today, and then I'm not going to my 2 p.m. as usual. Today in my 3rd class I find out my tentative grade because my teacher doesn't use Blackboard, so I've had no idea what my grade is this whole semester, and I will find out if I have to take my final or not, which fingers crossed I don't. And I'm so happy these papers are done because now I can like really actually like focus on studying. After my classes today, I'm going to go to a FedEx store, which there isn't one like that's close to campus at all, so I kind of have to like drive like 3 or 4 miles out of the way, which isn't far I guess, but I have to do that, so I'm going to turn in my phone since I figured that out finally. And I'm not going to be able to take my Poshmark orders again today just because I don't get out of class till 4:45 and the post office closes at 5. So that's my plan for today, and I will check in with you guys later. Just ran in Publix and got a pub sub and some vitamin water. This is my favorite because there's like no sugar in it and no calories and stuff. I just get Boar's Head honey maple coat turkey on wheat with lettuce, no cheese, salt, pepper, oregano, and Boar's Head honey mustard, and it's so good. It's 1:20, so I have 2 hours till my next class. So I think I'm actually gonna go home and take like a power nap because my head just feels very foggy since I'm tired. I just haven't gotten much sleep the past 2 nights, so like I'd like to just take a power nap so I'm like charged and ready for tonight, because if I just go study right now and then go to class, after class I'm gonna want to take a nap, and it's gonna be harder for me to get up and start working after class because I'm gonna have nowhere to go after my last class if I go home and nap then. So I think it's better for me to go home and nap now because I have to get up and go to class, so then I will be like more motivated to get stuff done after class. About to watch some YouTube videos and eat my sandwich. It's 1:30 now, so I'm hoping to just do this for like 30-ish minutes and then maybe nap for like 40 and then leave and go to class. Hello everyone, back in the car. I napped and it wasn't good and it wasn't great. I set an alarm for like 45 minutes after I laid down, and I woke up like 20-25 minutes after I fell asleep. And I really don't even think I fell asleep. I just kind of like mentally checked out. But I do feel better, but I still feel tired. So I am glad I did that. I need to like leave right now, but I just don't even care. Today Spotify came out with their like recap or whatever for your 2018 year, so like they make a playlist with your top 100 songs that you played the most. I literally love going back and like listening to it every year. I've had Spotify for a long time, so like I love doing this every year because then it gives you your top 5 artists and your top 5 songs. And I agree with like my top 5 songs 100%, but my top artists, it's just funny because like I'm usually very diverse in my music taste, and I still am and everything, but I think like in the past, like one of my hobbies that I always did like in high school, and I think like my freshman and like early sophomore year of college, I like spent a lot of my free time like finding new music on Spotify and just like exploring and making playlists and stuff. And like this year I just haven't simply had time to do that, so I literally just like my way of finding new music is literally my New Music Friday, and that's literally it. Like when I was in high school, I was like very big into like alternative, and I have always been into like rap music. Like I just grew up with an older brother, and that's just how it is for me. Like it's, and I don't know, music really affects your mood, and I used to listen to like very like sad music a lot. Like a lot of the alternative music I listened to was very sad, and it definitely affected me, and I just haven't been listening to as much alternative this year, or at least new alternative. I've always listened to like my old alternative favorites and everything, but like I haven't gone out of my way to find new alternative music, and I have definitely noticed that I don't like self-induced sadness as much anymore. And I normally listen to country a lot, like I did in high school, and I did my freshman year of college, but I normally listen to country music when I go home for some reason, but then like when I'm at school, it's primarily like R&B, rap, occasionally country, and then like occasionally my like alternative music from like high school and early college. But that was a long rant for no reason. So I'm gonna listen to my top 100. I'm now running very late for class because I just sat here and talked about this. But yeah, I will check in with you guys after class. Back in my car after class. I am officially done with my classes for my first semester of junior year, which is crazy. I still feel like I have a good month left of classes, to be quite honest with you guys. The semester flew by and it only goes faster each semester. That was our first time getting out early, which I'm like not used to. Like we always are there till like the very end of class. But it's 4:15, so I got out 30 minutes early and I'm gonna go to FedEx so I can ship my phone back right now. And I'm really happy because he like brought our tentative grades in, but without our term paper grade, which is what I was working on in the first few Vlogmases. But I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be completion based because he pretty much just told us like, if you turn it in, like it's literally not going to hurt you at all. But if you don't turn it in, it's gonna hurt you a lot. So that basically means completion. But I have a 94.4, which he scales it a little bit. I guess a lot of econ teachers like scale their grades weird, but for some reason here. But like an 88 to like a 92 was like an A-, and then like 92 to like 94 was like an A, and then 94 and up was an A+. So I barely made the A+. I'm so happy about it because I need it so bad. And I remember when I first started his class, I knew that I was capable of getting an A+ in it, but I was really mad because his syllabus said he didn't give A+. So I was like, wow, the one class I'm like definitely gonna probably get an A+ in, I just can't because he doesn't do it. But then he said today that he is doing A+, and I was like, why does your syllabus say you aren't? I was so upset. And I got a 90 on my last test last week, which was my lowest grade on a test, but I'm totally fine with it. That's a huge relief because if I would have had to take that final, I would have had to take it next Thursday at 7 p.m. And my intermediate accounting 2 final is at 8 a.m. that same day. So I would be brain dead, and now I get to leave right after my 8 a.m. final instead of having to take that. And that final was cumulative, so that would have been 2 cumulative finals in one day. So thank God I don't have to take it. I'm just gonna have the FedEx now and I'll check in with you guys later. I'm about to lose my crap with Apple and FedEx. This is my second time trying to ship this stupid phone. And the lady at FedEx was like very insistently saying like, no, you need another label. And then when I chatted with Apple last night, they were like, no, just send the box as is. Like no label inside the box, like no new label, nothing, just send it as is. And I'm like, all right. So I drove all the way out in the middle of nowhere, very sketchy, to ship this. And she was like, no. And I was like, okay. Headed home now. Just a tad frustrated that this keeps happening and I keep wasting my time. Back home, got my room cozy. This is like an afternoon routine for me, obviously. I have a ton of laundry I need to do, so I'm about to probably put that in the washer, eat a snack, take like a 30-minute break, do a chapter of finance, and then figure out dinner, and then probably go to Heritage House from like 8 to 10 because I think my friend's going around then. Here's dinner. I really don't even like want this. This is the pizza I got from Target the other day. Chicken on here? No. No meat? At Heritage House, I got a Mr. Darcy. It's a new kind of tea drink I'm trying out, but I accidentally forgot to get it with soy milk, so not gonna feel good after. But I'm gonna work on finance for now until Megan gets here, and then I'm gonna do accounting when she gets here. I'm at Heritage House, and this is Michaela. She actually heard my brother screaming on the strip when we won the game against Georgia. So nice to meet you. It's a lot later now, and I'm about to finish up my finance, but I'm going to put on this face mask. Right now, my skin is just really bad, and I haven't done one in a long time, but I got this in a FabFitFun box. I don't know which one, but it's a papaya enzyme peel, and I feel like this is like, it's an exfoliator, which I feel like is what my skin needs at this point. So I'm gonna put this on and just keep setting. Alright you guys, so it's late now. It's like 1:30. It's been quite the long day, to be honest. Like it's just been a very long day. Like this morning felt like so long ago when I was like frantically trying to print everything to turn in for that class I had earlier. And then I just don't even feel like I went to class today because tonight's been so long. I literally am getting so frustrated because I keep telling myself I'll do more accounting tomorrow because all I've done is 2 chapters for my 1 class of accounting. I have another final. I have 2 finals back to back on Tuesday, and The first one's finance and the second one's accounting information systems, and I've yet to start studying for accounting information systems, and I don't think I will till like Saturday or Sunday, honestly. But my finance chapter today is just so long. Like, I've never had one this long before. But I guess the good news is that I'm getting the long one out of the way because I know the rest aren't this long. But like, holy cow, normally my outlines are only like 3 pages for finance, and I think I'm literally going on like my 5th, I think, and it's just like too much. So that's what I've been doing like all night. And also, like, when we were at Heritage House, it like probably took me an hour to get started because like I just wasn't in the study mood yet, so I was like just doing other things on my computer. And then once I got started, I could only work for like an hour and a half or 2 hours, and then I came back here and worked when they closed. Definitely did not get as much done as I wanted to get done today, which is just so frustrating. And I think I've just been like so scared to study my like intermediate accounting because it's cumulative and it's just like really freaking me out. So I've just been like putting it off, and tomorrow needs to be the day that I stop doing that. But tomorrow I have like, once again, plans to be very productive. I want to get up at like 8, even though it's 1:30 now. I have a bunch of errands to run tomorrow, and I'm definitely working out tomorrow. I just can feel that I need it. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog off, and I really want to go ahead and edit this now. What I've been doing is editing my video and then exporting it and letting it export overnight, and then in the morning I compress it and upload it. So I guess I'm gonna have to do it all tomorrow morning. Maybe I should do it right now, I don't know. But thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe and follow me on social media, link down below, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.